Well, good morning from Lake to the Woods. We're in the Wigwam Resorts, and they have 34 ice shelters out here, all hard shacks, and they are day shacks. They are not nighttime shacks or anything like that, sleeper shacks if you want to call it that. Mark and Tina own the Wigwam Resorts. Oh, I got a fish coming in here. Let's see what I can come over, Kathy. Trying to show them there. So there's the fish right there. Here's my bait. Let's see if he comes over by it. I got a ripping wrap on right now. See if I can get his attention here. So right now we got 3 saugers, 14, 14 and a quarter, and 14 and a half. Nice saugers for eating. Oh, here he comes. Come on. There he is. Oh, I just missed him. Oh, here he goes. See if he comes back. Oh, just like that, I missed him. So I got a ripping wrap down there with no bait on it. So it's purple. I'll bring it up and show you quick. So we're in 35 feet of water. There's my little ripping wrap. I love this color. Bay green bay is really good. Winnebago, purple and chrome. So let's get back down there and hopefully we'll get some more fish. I think we've got 10 fish so far today, and we kept 3, all saugers, and 3 whitefish. Kathy actually caught her first whitefish. So, you get any questions?
I have a lot of people watching, no questions yet.
Okay. Yeah, if you have any questions, we'll try to run this half hour to an hour, depending on if anybody has any questions or watch the videos here. So, I have not had a chance for a big fish. I lost a nice fish yesterday, probably about 15, 16 inches at the hole, but that's fine. Yesterday, Steve, he showed me what he was using, and that's one of the baits he gave me to try. He had a 25 incher, and the day before, he had a 28-inch walleye. And most of these fish that he caught was closer to dark, and they're only 15 feet below the surface. So these fish are high. They're cruising up high looking for food and all that kind of stuff. So, but as soon as I saw a fish on the screen really high, I brought it up and bang, 17.5-inch walleye yesterday we had.
Brandon wants to know size 4 or 5.
I think that's a 4. Yeah. Kathy had a nice perch yesterday. I think it was about a 10-incher. So she ate that one last night. It was kind of nice. The guys will clean your fish for you, and they'll cook it for you, and they give you a couple sides with it, so it's like $12 or something. So, but yeah, just sitting out here. You're looking for a needle in a haystack. What's kind of nice about Wigwam, a shack only sits 2 days in one spot. So we've been in 3 different shacks now in 3 days, which is kind of cool. We're trying to find fish for you and all that. But this one's huge. This is for 6 guys. Just missed one there. Oh, there he is down there again. Come on. See that red spot right in the bottom? Come on, come on. I gotta tease them here. Come on. I'll try bringing him up a little bit off bottom, see if he chases it. Then you can see the mark better. Oh yeah, here he comes up, see him? So I'll just kind of jiggle it. He's sniffing at it, but he just doesn't want it. Come on. So I got the other one, that's my dead stick. There, I'm just jigging it right there so you can see it. Well, maybe he's going to look at it. I'll drop it down again, see if he comes after it. Yeah, it's a patient game out here.
How much ice?
We got 25 inches of ice out here. That's pretty awesome. So this is one of our newest inventions that Mark Anderson and his wife Melissa, and I helped them out last year with this. This is called There's One Tip Down. This is a wall mount version for hard shacks. And he's also going to come out with a hub shelter one that goes on the hub. And if Kathy, you turn around back, show them the other tip down. That's the stand-up model that you use outside. What's nice about that, There's One Tip Down, it'll fit any rod that you got already, so you don't have to buy any special rod or reel for it. And that's the little holder that goes onto your reel seat there. And then might have to use 2 hands to get that. Well, you're not going to put it back up there? Here, let me hold it. Okay. So she got to put it back in the holder here. It's a 2-hand operation.
Yeah, I put it back in, but
It swivels, and I just love using those things. It's really good. He used to use them on crappies, but we've been catching perch and saugers and walleyes on it. I've been catching a few of them on night crawlers out here too. Everybody says night crawlers in wintertime. I said, yeah, well, I had a guy in Fond du Lac, River House in Fond du Lac. He had a bunch of crawlers. I said, well, let me take them up north and see what I can do. So the first day I set up the tip down with the crawler on it, and our guide Austin comes walking in, and I said, look, I got one already. I says, I caught him on a night crawler. He says, what? I said, yeah, I like using night crawlers in wintertime. You never know. You give the fish an opportunity instead of just minnows or artificial. You know, crawlers it's a live scent bait, so why not use them?
Troy says he misses Lake of the Woods. He's in Maryland right now.
In Maryland?
Yep.
Okay. Got a job out there or something? Yeah, look at all the minnows they give you out here. You come out to the shelter, you got your minnows here already, they got the heater running for you already. All you do is bring your gear in and start fishing.
Well, Brandon suggested that you try pounding the bottom.
Well, I do that, but I don't have any fish here right now. Yeah, we've been pounding bottoms with the baits, you know, you try to tease them and all that. I guess I should try laying it on bottom, just let it sit there for a little bit because they might pick it up. Mark, the owner, he says sometimes that's the best thing is just lay it on the bottom, they'll pick it up then. Good point, thanks.
Let's get it done. How was the morning bite?
Well, not good for me. I went next door. The guy was having problems with his Lowrance Elite 9, so hopefully I cleared it up a little bit better. When I came in there, it was really fuzzy, so I fine-tuned a couple things to help them out, and they're catching some saugers right now too, so I got to go check on them a little bit later.
Oh, Rocky from Lake Poygan says, good luck, Coot's Lures.
Thanks, Rocky. You know what fishing's all about? It's one jerk waiting for another jerk. What did the walleye say when he hit the brick wall? Damn.
How long are you up here?
Today's our last day at Lake of the Woods, so it's our 3rd day. So tomorrow, Friday, we're going to head back to Menominee, Wisconsin. Back to Melissa and Mark Anderson's house. He's the owner of There's One Tip Down. So I guess I got a bunch of tip downs I'm taking back to Oshkosh because I got people that want them there. So that's a good thing.
Brandon says he uses a lot of that lure down in La Crosse for jumbo perch.
Really?
I'm guessing the one that...
Yeah, that little one there probably.
Little one?
Little ripping wrap, or the jig, spoon.
Well, we did get some fish this morning, though.
Yep.
We've got 3 nice saugers.
Yeah, that were our 3 biggest sauger we caught out in 3 days here, so. So yesterday was really cold. I think it was like -8 when we got out here. And we actually caught 22 fish. And we took 5 back to clean up to eat between walleyes and saugers. They were really good eating. Mark's got a great dry breading, so I'm going to buy some before we leave. I want to take it home and use it on some of my walleyes. So, yeah, if you've never been to Wigwam Resorts, check out their website. They got, I think he's hosting 100 people this week. So he's got cottages, he's got the motel,
Lodge.
Lodge, yep. 2 great bars. Room service has been awesome. Can't complain, man. This has been a lot of fun. This is the first time I brought Kathy up to a winter thing. I've done sleeper shacks a couple times on Lake of the Woods. That was called the Lion Sleeper. I don't even know if the guy's in business anymore. Maybe somebody out there could let us know. We might try to get to Zippel Bay to see the Igloo Bar, but I don't know. We'll see how time goes. But I know we got to fish in the dark today because that seems like the bigger fish. You know, if you always try to fish early morning or late evening, you get those bigger fish.
Mike wants to know what color lure is working today.
Well, there's no color, rhyme, or reason. And she's got some small jigs baits, and I got a ribbon wrap on right now. I had a couple bites.
Pink and
on
white.
wrap. What?
Pink and white.
Oh yeah, pink and white. Kathy caught some on this one yesterday. I kind of like this one. This is like a Tennessee shad color, I call it.
I got 2 this morning on that too.
Yeah. So.
Just saugers.
Yeah. What's nice too is every evening you get a mat, and they have 6 rows and 34 shelters out here, and we're row 6 and number 28 today, and I got a fish down to me. See if we can give them a go.
And they have porta potties in every aisle. That's really nice and
Yep.
nice amenity that they offer, which is really cool.
So there's that.
Troy said his wife is from here and in the Air Force.
Oh, nice. Thank you for your service. Appreciate all veterans out there, young and old.
Flutter spoons, Ryan?
I wish I had some flutter spoons. Oh, I do. I got to get them out. They're called the Iron Decoy. I met this guy at the St. Paul Ice Show this year, and I love what he's got. And I got a couple here for winter, but we're going to be using them for Lake Erie when I go over to Troll. Plus, I'll love to use them on Winnebago and the Bay of Green Bay. So check out the Iron Decoy. He's out of Pennsylvania, and he's got, I think, a very unique system. So I'm going to be using that this summer. January 29th, my family and I are heading down to Columbus, Ohio. I've been invited to be in the National Fishing Expo. I will be giving 2 seminars talking about trolling Lake Erie and rod management with the system that I use, my Rod God, and other techniques like the kill zone off the side of the boat, that kind of thing. My son, Aaron Williams, he owns Williams Watch Media. He does all my social media. He will be also giving 2 seminars on social media. So if you have a business and you need help with social media, he's the guy to do it, because I hate to say it, but he kind of made me famous, which I would have never guessed in a million years. I'm just a fat guy trying to catch a fish. That's all I keep saying, but we're having fun doing it. My wife Kathy is going to be there. My daughter Jessica is going to be there. So we'll be selling our shirts and hoodies, my trolling rods, the Magnetco, the Fireflies, the Rattling Wasp. So if you can make it, or if you're down in the Columbus area in Ohio, I'd like to see you. I'd like to talk fishing. Any other questions in there?
David wants to know if the big northern's on the screen. Have you seen any?
I have not seen any northerns here. The people that I heard rumors of getting some northerns, they're in only 10 feet of water, which I can see that, but I've never caught a northern whale here.
And Harold Monday wants to know if you can jig 2 different holes at once. He was doing that earlier.
Yeah, I was doing that earlier, yep. But I like my little wall mount tip down here, so I can just go like that once in a while and jig the lure and the bait. Yeah, I was hoping to catch more fish on the night crawlers, but caught a few of them.
Todd wanted to know if you bleed your fish out.
I have not, which we probably should do.
But not here, we don't.
Yeah.
But in Lake Erie, you do.
Yeah, Lake Erie you do, because they're so big a fish. But very good point. Yes, we probably should do that. After we get done fishing, we got them in a bucket and they're in water, so they're going to stay pretty fresh. So I could probably I probably should bleed them then.
Robert Olson says, Kathy better keep out fishing you. I have this morning.
Well, yeah, but I was gone for about 45 minutes this morning, too.
I got 3 saugers in there.
Yep. Oh, here, show them the screen here.
Tight lines from Somerset Lake.
Thank you. As you can see these little lines showing up on my locator here? Well, I'm running 2 different live scopes. I have the Garmin on the other side that Kathy's got, and this is the Lorraine. So that's interference of what the pinging sound is doing. Did any fish on yours down there?
No, just the 2 on the bottom. Those are mine. Mine and far and few. For some reason, they like yours better on your side of the shack. I mean, that's a pretty big shack, you can see.
Yeah, this is like it said, a 6-manner. Putting 6 guys in here would be kind of tight, I would think. You know, we got extra folding chairs here. We got these nice benches. So I'm very impressed. I definitely highly recommend checking out Wigwam Resorts if you want to do ice fishing in Lake of the Woods.
Richard suggests that you need a dirty bomb.
I do have some of those, and Chris, the owner of the Dirty Bombs, yeah, I probably should put one of those on too and try that.
Brandon says, got any pink charmers or stop signs? Them are always a go-to and low, laugh out loud. Or the rattling PT spoons are always great for eyes.
Yep, I do have a couple rattlers.
Well, he's got a whole list here, man. Guys, let's see. Great for eyes, saugers, even perch. My favorite batter is just 3 eggs with a dash of milk and some garlic, salt, and black pepper. And blend up some saltines, crackers, and dip your fish in the egg wash. And then batter your fish at the saltine breading. Hands down, one of the best I've tried, from shore lunch to everything else. I still think the saltines is the best in my opinion. We actually used to do that.
Yep, we used to use a lot of saltines.
But we travel so much, so we like to try different things.
Right. So we like shore lunch Cajun and shore lunch original, and we mix the 2 together to break down the Cajun a little bit. That's one of our favorites. But like Kathy said, we travel a lot, and we like trying different types of breadings out there. I like beer batter once in a while. I like, this is my favorite, I guess. If I'm going to bake a walleye, I take a cup of mayonnaise and a cup of fresh grated Parmesan cheese. And you mix those 2 together, you make about a great paste, and you lay it on about 1/4 inch thick on the whole fillet, and then you can broil it, bake it, or grill it for about 20 minutes, and that is pretty phenomenal. I use that recipe a lot on salmon, so that's good too. So try that one out.
Kathy likes lemon pepper on that and garlic.
Yeah, I'm a slap your mama. Cajun white pepper. That's my favorite. I actually put that on popcorn.
Harold Monday says he bought some bigger spoons, iron decoy to jig for trout and salmon.
Oh, that would be. We need to hook up, Harold. We
do
that this summer.
Steve wants to know if you're spearing this year, Coot.
Steve who?
Steve Stark.
Oh, yeah, we'll be out there spearing. I'm gonna probably have 2 shanties. I bought a new one this year. It's called a tip down from my good friend Anthony. He is the garage gourmet guy. So I got his shanty, and we'll get that one hooked up there. I got the old shanty yet, so we'll probably run 2 shanties out there.
Jeremy Hendricks wants to know any big perch.
We only had one. That was yesterday, a 10-incher.
And I ate them.
Yep, Kathy likes her perch, so do I.
Oh, Les says put a minnow head on that thing. Pound the bottom.
Yep.
We actually have a head on the minnow, or on some of these.
Yep. Right now, I have no fish on my screen, so it's kind of hard to catch them.
Do you prefer forward facing or down?
Right now, I'm using down mode. It seems to be working pretty good. I'm still learning this system. there's so much to encompass to learn how you set up your pole mount, how to rig it on your screen, the different settings there. But it is a hell of a tool. And to say guaranteed you're going to catch fish, no. It's like bringing a horse to water. You can't make them drink. But it shows where the fish are, especially a couple days, when these fish are high, 15 feet below the surface. Boy, I just reel that line right up there, and all of a sudden I start jigging. All of a sudden you see them coming right at it. And it's pretty cool to see that.
Brandon wanted to know, don't they have an interference button on it like the Vexlers?
Yeah, I was looking for that in the system, but I could not find it. So I guess I'll have to do a chat TP or whatever you call that thing and AI it to see if I can find that mode.
Alex says, I'm sure the fish are loving all that sonar pinging off the bottom.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. I've always wondered about that. So I try to compare notes with other people that are out here, what kind of sonar system, what they're using. I've heard of guys, if they mark fish right away, they'll turn off their system and just blind jig and hold it, see if they catch it old school. So that's another way.
If that shack's a rockin', don't come knocking.
Yeah.
Guess who's that from? Thanks, Anthony.
Oh, Tony, baby.
Oh, boy.
So my Lowrance unit I got here came off my boat from the summer. And we got my HD Innovations shuttle there and pole. Jason's been super good to us, helping me out with this system. I want to thank Matt from Amp Outdoors. This is a 52-hour amp rating, and Kathy's got a 32-hour amp rating. And right now I'm still running at 14.1 volts. On the HD, they got a little button here that you have a light that you can charge your glow-in-the-dark. Oh, come on, baby, bite. There you go, praying again, there you'll hit.
Love stop signs up there with a minnow. Glow pink with a gold back. That's what Mike is suggesting.
Yeah.
And then click them hearts. They do better than the thumbs up. Click those hearts.
Oh, look. I'm going to bite on this one. Come on. Come on, take it. Oh, now he left. Yeah, I should have did a live the first day here, and I could have got all this information from all these people. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for talking to us out here, keeping us sane, since we ain't got no radio. Yeah, yesterday coming out here, my car lost all its electronics, so I have nothing on the dash, nothing on the, no radio or temperatures. Just weird. We just bought the car 7 days ago, so I guess it's got to go back Monday.
Tyler Milky says, Coot!
Come on. Yeah, this one's got a full minnow on it right here.
The snow coming in will help the bite pick up.
Yeah, that would be nice. A little windy out here today. I would say 15 to 20 mile an hour gusts.
You already answered this question. Does Wigwam have sleeper shacks also? Question mark.
No, they do not. It seems to be more of a hassle than it's worth, so that's why he just does the day shacks. But, if you know what shack you're in, you can come out here early if you want. They'll have the bait and the heater running for you already. Got another one down there. Come on.
Jesse says, fish in 6 feet, they wouldn't come in until closer than 20 feet. We shut it off and they came in.
Good point. Yep.
What kind of car? What kind of car?
It's a 22 GMC Arcadia. It's pretty much got all the bells and whistles on it and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do tomorrow morning before we leave, Mark's going to let me go into his shop, and I'm going to pull the battery terminal, shut off the juice to the whole car for about 5 minutes, then we're going to try it, see if it resets itself. So we'll go there. Oh, tip down bite. Come on. Come on.
Which battery are you running?
Right now we have Amp Outdoors, 52 amp and a 32 amp. Oh, now he wants this one.
Thanks for doing the live stream. I'm battling a gout flare-up and watching you guys. Great time. That's from Ron.
Ron, I hate gout. I had it once too, and I know. Oh, that was terrible. Boy, this fish does not know what he wants. He goes to one and the other one.
Ready Guide Service says 80 degrees here in Phoenix today. Rather have 10.
Yeah. Nice. So are you guiding bass down there or stripers?
He says both.
Both, nice. Yeah, that's another fish I need to try out for as a striper. I've never tried that. Last February I was in Oklahoma and I caught my first paddlefish. That was a lot of fun. You have to snag them because they don't bite. They're filtering fish. When I tried to learn the technique, it took me about 40 minutes before I could actually snag my first one.
The Ready Guide Service says he's been catching some smallies.
Oh, okay. I wonder if this is a tulubi down there. He just can't make up his mind.
Come on down, let's go, he says.
I know. I'm pounding the bottom. I can't get him to go.
No, he's talking about coming over to Phoenix and going there.
Okay.
Oh, Rick Johnson wants to know, would you rather ice fish in Minnesota or Wisconsin?
Oh, well, the Bay of Green Bay is pretty good. I like that in the wintertime for perch and that. But to catch more action on walleyes and saugers, yeah, Lake of the Woods is pretty good. Been a long time since I fished Winnebagosh for perch. Never got to fish Mille Lacs. That's another interesting one. But I kind of wish that Minnesota would go to 3 rods in the summertime instead of 1. I'm a troller and I like to troll. So when I go to Lake Erie or Winnebago, if I got 4 people in a boat, I'm running 12 lines. I got 8 boards going and I got 4 dead sticks on the side of the boat running with the kill zone. Kill zone is a knotless system. It's like a three-way swivel, and what's unique about it is you can adjust your depth. I don't use bottom bouncers anymore because some of the horror stories, and I've seen a few times, the fish lets go and all of a sudden you got this chunk of lead and wire flying through the air. People can get hurt. The kill zone is a 2-piece plastic system made in Marinette, Wisconsin, and the owner is Mikey Schultz, good friend of mine.
Hey, tip down. Tip down right here.
Tip down right here.
There's one.
Oh,
Yeah.
just got off. Dang it.
Oh, darn.
Good eye, dear. You even see that. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he got off again.
Someone's playing with you.
He's still there.
It's kind of fun having a tip down in the shack. He's probably a little guy. Oh, there you go. There's one.
There's one. We got him.
Oh, you guys actually got to see some action here.
Yeah, finally. Little sauger.
Yeah, he was a baby.
Yeah. Yep, I gotta go get my pliers on this one quick.
Yeah, we got quite a few little ones. Ready Guide Service says from February through May is hot.
Yeah.
Most resorts only do day shacks on Lake of the Woods, but I believe some do sleepers too. Any pout this week?
No eel pout. I was hoping for one, so that's what he bid on there. So we'll get that back down there. So I'm going to show you a little trick that I do. Everybody kind of like, well, you don't need to do that since you got light scope and all that kind of good stuff. So I put a bobber stop on my line here. So what I do is I wind it into the spool, and that's where I have it set. So I know by a visual, I know where my hook is going to be at. So it's just a bobber stop. It's just a visual thing for me.
Brandon says, smallies are always super fun to catch. They always put up a great fight, especially in current.
Oh, yeah. I call those green carp. Yes, they are a fun fighting fish. That's for damn sure. All right, I got one down there again. Let's see if I can catch one jigging here.
Mark Wickman is watching. Hi, Mark.
Wiki!
Got one.
I'm trying. He's right there, but he just doesn't like the... I swear to probably change over to that smaller one once.
As you can see, this is a huge, huge shack. It's got lots of holes here.
All right, he just doesn't want that one, so I'm going to change it over quick. See what happens. So how many people went to the St. Paul Ice Show out there watching?
Red ear on Harvest Lake catching 2 to 4 pounders.
Ooh, nice.
Gills.
Sounds like fun.
Brandon says, yes, sir. That's why I fish Wisconsin all the time. Minnesota, no, he's not too happy with the Minnesota DNR.
Well, at least they went to the automatic hook setter now. So we like that.
Well, he's just not happy with that they're not able to run 3 lines.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with that.
That's why our trolling rods don't sell here.
Yeah. I invented my own trolling rod, and out of 5 years, I sold over 4,000 of them. So I got 8'6" telescopic medium action, 8-foot telescopic medium action. Then I came out with a 7'6" telescopic, and I brought in 125 last year. I sold every one of them, so I didn't bring in enough of those. And then I have 7-foot one-piecers, medium and medium light. And I use the medium light all the time now, and they've been great for me. Okay, we got a few more fish down there. Now, come on. I'm going to pound the bottom here.
Austin says dead stick it. Maybe they'll bite.
Well, I got a dead stick. I'm only 2 feet away from them.
Green and glow choker. I believe Tom's Tackle sells them too. That's the jig Coot just caught the sauger on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right now we just got 3 saugers in the bucket. They're averaging 14.5.
Yeah, those are nice fish. Now my fish left me. Oh, there's one more down there. Yeah.
Landing are looking great on 45. The cold weather helped.
How many people you got watching?
Oh, I don't even know. Does it say? Oh, 69.
Wow, that's quite a bit.
That's 69 people watching. So let's get some action here, right?
Well, I have to say thank you and appreciate all the follows and all the likes. To help Coot's Lures out. If you would give us a heart and share, that changes the algorithms for us and makes us more well known out there.
Here's our saugers in there, our keepers. Yeah, we'll put a little bit more water in there. Got a nice heater in here. Automatic.
It's got a thermostat.
Because Kathy likes to go fishing when it's warm.
Well, March 7th, we'll be heading down to Florida, so we're going to be fishing with my buddy Keith Cavallas, and that's always a good time out there. So I'm going to tell him I want a Goliath grouper, as I have not gotten one yet to the boat. Kathy got one a couple years ago, and we figured it was about 250 pounds.
Everybody keeps telling you to change it to the Dirty Bomb.
Dirty Bomb?
Yeah.
Now let's look it up here quick.
That's here. I went to both the Minnesota show and the Wisconsin show. Dennis Miller.
Nice, thank you.
Oh, glow, glow, glow. It's dark in 35 feet of water.
Yeah, it's a dark one down there.
Let's see what's on the screen here.
All right, let's see if these things even work anymore.
There you go. Let's see what you got there.
All right, I got a Dirty Bomb here. Let's see if it still activates. I suppose I got to put a chunk of minnow head on there. Thank you. All right.
Here you go. Here's your minnow.
Bugger.
Yeah, they're slimy.
Well, I got a Dirty Bomb, but I think the battery wore out in it. I'll try it anyways. It would be nice if I had updated ones, but I didn't get any this year from Chris. All right, Dirty Bomb's going down. All right, there's a fish down there. He's looking at it. It's probably off to the side yet.
Well, I got so many people watching.
Okay, there it is. Let's see if we get a fish. So I'll pound the bottom here a little bit.
Austin wants to know if you use waxies.
I do, but I didn't bring them this time. I should have. I know as a fisherman you should probably carry every... Oh, here we go. Come on. See if we can bring him up a little bit, see if he chases it. See that little big red blob down there? That's a fish. Come on. He's coming up to it. Oh, now he's going to swim to the other one. Yep. Anyways, thanks to everybody that follows Coot's Lures and supports us. Appreciate it very much. It's a lot of fun. We enjoy talking fishing and going fishing, helping people out if we can.
Mark Scott wants to know, how does a guy go fishing with Coot? Give you a phone call?
Just give me a phone call. What is that, rain?
Well, I hope not.
Sounds like sleet. Sounds like it's sleeting outside here.
Let's see what it looks like outside.
Yeah.
It's really windy out here. As you can see, everybody's out there. Look at all those shacks. Nope, nothing going on out there. Just windy.
The snow blowing off the ice.
Where is the Wisconsin show next year? I found it a bit crowded in Oshkosh.
Yeah, it's in Oshkosh. Every year, Don and Dan, they try to tweak it, make it better. This year we had a little hiccup because we had so much snow that they didn't plow enough parking space. So hopefully they got that taken care of. They did get 2 buildings this year, which is really good. They had the seminars in one building with all the food vendors and the food court. That was nice. One building was strictly dealers selling all their products, so I thought that worked out pretty good. But maybe they're going to have to put a couple more vendors over by the food court to kind of alleviate all that people in that one big-ass building there. But they said it was just phenomenal again. They broke records on Saturday. I heard one rod guy, I think it was Meg's Rods, they sold out on all their rods that weekend, so kudos to him. He just can't get this thing to bite.
I think you all live near me, Lake Somerset? I don't think so.
No, we live by Lake Winnebago. We're in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Been there pretty much all my life. The only time I didn't live there was in 1988 to 89. I was a firefighter in Jackson, Michigan, which is about 80 miles west of Detroit. That's where I had my first job.
Jointed pinhead minnows.
Pinhead minnows?
Pinhead minnows.
Must be the smaller ones then. Well, I think these are all fatheads that they give us, so.
Brandon says if you like catching monster saugers like Pepin is the place to go. Don't get me wrong, Lake of the Woods has some.
So Pepin is part of the northern Mississippi River, I think? Something like that?
Says Lake of the Woods has some nice saugers and tons of them.
Yep.
But Pepin is, you'll get 22 to 24 inch saugers. Them are all Molteners, and even a chance at a state record for some reason. They just get way bigger and fatter in Pepin than Lake of the Woods.
Yeah.
Biggest one I caught was a 24 incher, but wasn't full of eggs. So she didn't come close to the state record in weight, but tied it in the length.
Well, I ran the sauger hatchery down in Lake Winnebago from 2000 to 2010. I was working with the Wisconsin DNR, the Otter Street Fishing Club, and Walleyes for Tomorrow. So it was a 5-year project, and by the 3rd year, the DNR were telling us that they had results of the sauger fry that we were releasing back in Winnebago, and they thought that was pretty phenomenal. So the 5-year project ended up being a 10-year project. So pretty much the whole month of April, I was babysitting fish. I learned a lot, had a great time, met a lot of people. I don't personally keep saugers from Lake Winnebago anymore because it seems saugers take forever to grow. A 15-inch sauger is going to be close to 12 years old. They take a while to grow. Our biggest one that we had in one of our nets was like 22, 23 inches. And that fish is probably estimated about 30 years old. Old fish. But I'm pretty happy that both my son and daughter caught a sauger on Winnebago. We use OTC for marking. It's a dye chemical that we put in the water. And this is how they get a color in their bone structure. You have to sacrifice the fish to put this bone slice in the microscope and light. And if it glows gold, it shows that it's our fish. To raise a baby walleye up to 6 inches was costing $1. Well, when you're talking millions of fish, that's a lot of dollars. That's why it's a cheaper way of marking fish with a chemical. It's actually a food dye. So that's what we were doing with the saugers and that.
Hi, Nick. Howdy, y'all. Can't wait to see you in the end of the month in Columbus.
Yep. Hi, Nick. So I got Nick there and his dad, David Dudley. They're on my pro staff for Coot Lures in Ohio. Phenomenal fishermen. I met them out in South Dakota. They were at the NTC tournament out there at Mobridge, and I was out there with my good friends Rusty and Devin. They're also on my pro staff, and that's how I met these guys. Fishing South Dakota was a lot of fun, except for that year, that tournament, they had winds, unbelievable. So I let Rusty and Devin use my boat, and the second day of the tournament, they were trying to get to their spot, and they just turned around. They said they weren't going to ruin my boat because of the conditions. They didn't have any fish to show anyways, but they appreciate me letting them use my boat. I came out there to help them and all that kind of stuff. So NTC is a lot of fun. Uh-oh, we got a truck coming out here. It sounds like. Hear the cracking? There he goes. Slow down. It's a no wake zone.
Mark Scott says, I've seen your stickers on a couple trucks down here. I live in Jackson, actually work here as well.
Jackson, Michigan?
I don't know, it doesn't say, it just says Jackson.
Huh.
Oh, maybe that's the owner.
Yeah.
Are you going out with Chris from Sir Walleye Charters? Austin wants to know.
No, I don't have anything lined up with him this year. Very phenomenal guy. Come on in.
Come on in.
Jeez, I missed the live broadcast.
No,
Come on in. All right, yeah, he thought he could skip it.
Well, here's the ice boss. We have Dana out here.
No, I'm not the ice boss, just an ice guide.
Ice guy.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Don't claim to be the guide at all.
Oh.
We got 3 saugers in the 14-inch range down there, so that's good.
Okay, that's all
But
right.
pretty slow biting going on here. It's been answering a lot of questions here. Having fun talking to people.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So any good reports to tell us?
It's kind of mixed. Some pails were, I seen one pail that was empty today.
Oh boy.
But other than that, it ranged like 3 to 8 fish in the pails.
Any big ones?
121 inches.
20
biggest
incher?
I've heard so far.
So that's the biggest one.
Yeah. Yeah, these fish are finicky today. We're trying all kinds of stuff. I should have did a live on Tuesday when I started out. I'm getting a lot of information with all the different lures I should be trying, and that's cool. That's what it's all about, talking to one another and having fun.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, one fellow was having pretty good luck. He was using just a plain red hook with 1 minnow on it.
Oh.
So with I think he had a dirty bomb above it, but
Okay.
But he was hanging right near the bottom and
Yeah.
moving it just a little bit.
Well, I just put a dirty bomb on, but it don't light up. It's that old. I'll have to talk to Chris about getting some new ones or something here.
Well, good. Fish are going in the pail anyway.
Yeah, we got a couple in here, yeah. So, like I said, we just come up here to have fun and videotape. It's not so much about keeping all the fish, you know. I got plenty of fish from Lake Erie to eat up yet, too, so.
Lake Erie fish taste the same as...
I think so, yeah. And those fish you bleed out right away.
Okay.
And we were asked if I bled these out. I said, no, I really didn't. Some of the smaller fish, I don't think you have to, but it's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, it makes the fish a little bit brighter and whiter meat. But, yeah, I need that M80 to drop down there to get these fish to go or something. They just sit there and look at it.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying. They're just a lot of just looking.
Yeah.
What's the temperature out today?
It's bumping up. A little sleet coming down now. I think it's supposed to get up to 30 today, and I'm sure it's in the 20s right now.
Yeah, that's what I would guess. Yeah, I heard it outside. Guys, it sounds like sleet hitting the building. So do you have all 34 cabins rented out today?
No, we've, as far as fish houses, we got, I think, 12 or 13 rented. 13 rented.
13, okay.
Tomorrow, Saturday, I think we'll be full.
Mm-hmm. Does Mark give you sick leave? So next time you don't feel good, just tell me you have anal glaucoma. I can't see my ass coming in today.
Yeah, okay.
I think Mark slithered.
We'll give it a try.
Yeah. Hey, it doesn't hurt to ask. Oh. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to continue on.
Oh, you don't want to hang out here because we can do you live for a while. You want to give us some information around here?
No.
What's the
No.
the
Well,
ins
we
and
actually had that tip down going. I caught a sauger on that, and I had a couple bites on here showing the new products off. So that's kind of a neat thing for people to see.
Yeah.
So, but Otherwise, we're just enjoying it out here. You know, catching a fish is a bonus. That's all I
Brandon
can tell
says he likes the way that you guys are away from the big crowds. Usually the shacks away from the crowds do better.
you. Yep. Yeah, we're pretty much almost at the end of the road right here, and there's nobody down by us. So, yeah.
How far do they put these shacks? I mean, we got nice roads to all these different shacks on each row. I mean, it's
Every
nice.
road's got a
It's based on how long we can get a road, but usually it's a 1/10 of a mile between shacks.
okay.
And, usually a quarter mile or a little less in between rows. So. And the road's going, I think the road's going about 3-4 more miles today. So.
Heading north. Pretty
Yep.
soon you'll be in Canada, eh?
Yeah. Oh, if you look, you can see Garden Island now.
Oh, that's what that is out there?
Yeah, and you
Okay.
might, if it clears off, you might be able to see the northwest angle too.
Northwest Angle, okay.
Where's-
That's an interesting thing how that came about years, back in the day. And how there's so many people that live out there and it's a pain in the ass in the summertime to get around and get in. Yeah, you gotta really like being by yourself out there, I guess. But quite interesting.
I think I'm going to be out here later tonight, right?
Yeah, we're gonna stay till dark.
The night bite.
Yeah, we gotta make sure. We came in early yesterday. I thought Kathy might have had a little too much. She's not used to sitting this long fishing.
Oh, don't blame it on me, honey. You're the one who made that
Just
decision.
trying to help you out. She had to make dinner for Mark and Tina,
Oh,
Yeah, we made it.
you were cooking?
Yeah.
I did. I made a shrimp and broccoli Alfredo. Oh, he's got one. Look at that.
Dirty
Finally.
bomb.
On the dirty
Look
bomb.
at that. Tip down's going.
Oh.
I got 2 fish here at once.
Well, I can't do it. I'm holding it.
Just a line tangle. That's
I hope not. I've never had that yet, but it could be.
Never know.
Oh, come on.
What do we got?
Looks like a sauger.
Sauger. Not a very big one,
Well,
though.
there's a sauger with the dirty bomb, and the dirty bomb had a minnow head on it. So we're going to get him released quick here and get him back down the hole.
Is there the other line there too?
I don't know. Yeah, I do. That's what
So
it
you
was.
did get it. Two
Yep.
lines mixed
That's the first
together.
time. All right, sounds good.
All right, good
There you
good
go.
job.
See ya.
All right, let's go back fishing.
Okay. We'll get this dirty bomb back down there.
Well, we got about 8 more minutes for an hour here. 47 people. Anybody else have any questions? Last year, the dirty bomb on the dead stick was the trick.
Yeah.
That's what Sparky says.
Yeah, I probably should just take some time and put one of those back together to do that.
Coot's Lures, have you ever fished Lost Lake? Lost Land Lake, Hayward, Wisconsin.
No, I've never been up that one.
Maybe David should invite you.
Uh-oh, got the...
Uh-oh.
There's one. There's one. There he is. Oh. Nope, he got off.
Nick Dudley says, I got to get Coot down to Ohio on a fire sawguy bite in Ohio. Casting blade baits in 2 to 3 feet of water.
Sounds
Catching
good to me.
18 to 25 inch saugers. Sawguy.
Come on, bite.
Oh, I like that two-handed catching.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun, isn't it?
Yep.
Have you tried hooking 2 minnows on back to back? Works for walleyes on Delavan Lake.
Nope, never tried that one.
Use a red size 6 octopus hook, 1 rosy red, and 1 fathead. The minnow struggling
Oh, we got off.
is irresistible for old marble eyes. May work for the saugers too.
Sounds good. We'll have to give it a whirl.
Nathan wants to know what you're using.
Well, right now I put on that dirty bomb, but the battery. There we go. Now I got another one. The Dirty Bomb seems to be catching the fish for me now.
Oh, let's see what we got.
Yep, sauger. Oh, what happened? There we go.
There's another sauger. Not a very big one,
Nope.
but a sauger.
Yep, they're fun fish to catch. There you go, buddy. Get back down there.
Okay, we got about 5 more minutes, so if there's any questions. Have you ever heard of a gallon bait?
No.
Gollon bait. Never heard of it.
No. There he goes. Get down there now. Come on. Yeah. Gablin bait?
No, Growlin. Grollon.
Nope, never heard of that.
Gollon. You're catching up to me now.
I know. You gotta mark those down.
I know. We have a little side bet going on here on what caught the most today. And right now, we got 14 fish that we caught total today, and but Kathy's got all the keepers.
Yeah. She's a keeper girl. Nope, got another one down there. Come on. Got him. Got another one.
Ah, nice.
That's the way it should be. Catching fish like this.
Well, thanks for the Dirty Bomb suggestion.
Yep, thank you. I got so many baits in so little time.
Ooh, nice. That's a keeper one.
That looks like it could be a keeper, yeah. His eyes are bulging out on the bottom there.
Yeah, we're keeping him anyway, so this one's a good one. Measure him up. Oh, we're going to use the wall.
Yep. Ooh, 14 and a quarter.
Wow.
Nom, 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 nom. Oh. Must be the noon bite coming on. I'll have to get a Dirty Bomb on one of your pools after we quit the live here.
The Gollin bait is in Dodgeville, Wisconsin. They sell a lot of bait and a stock fish. It is awesome. Awesome place to visit during spawn.
Are they close to the Rock River?
We'll see if he answers.
Yep.
$14-incher? That was a 14 and a quarter incher.
14 and a quarter, yeah.
Oh, Aaron Williams says, hello, everyone.
Hi, son. You just missed it. You just caught a couple in a row here. Saugers.
Yeah.
Somebody suggested I put on the Dirty Bomb, and I put the Dirty Bomb on, but they're so old the batteries are wore out probably. But caught one nice sauger and 2 little ones.
Dennis Miller said it's closer to the Wisconsin River.
Oh, okay. I love fishing the Wisconsin River. I need to get down there in fall. I had some fun fishing in fall down there.
Don't have enough hours in the day sometimes.
I know.
We're going for Gag Grouper, Goliath Grouper in a couple months here, down in Florida.
March 7th we leave for that.
It's on Coot's bucket list. He hasn't gotten one yet.
Yeah.
He's caught black tip shark,
Bull sharks.
bull sharks, amberjacks.
Yeah.
Oh, Dennis Miller says lower Wisconsin River.
Oh, okay. So, end of June 23rd, we leave for Alaska for 3 weeks. So my wife and I and my buddy Mark Wickman and his wife are flying up there. We're renting an RV, and we're going camping up there, traveling around. And we just booked a halibut trip. And we're also going to go to the Kenai River to catch sockeye salmon. And how you catch those is it's called flossing. So we got fly rods. You cast it out there a ways, and you just pull real hard and fast. And if you feel weight, you set the hook. So the theory is, these fish are swimming with their mouths open like this, and that line gets in their mouth, and that's how you set the hook on their mouth. So technically, you're kind of actually snagging them because they're not eating; they're going up to die. So you're allowed 6 a day, and I thought, yep, I need to do that because my wife Kathy did that when her father was alive about 3-4 years ago, and just had a fun time. So we got waders ready, and can't wait to get up there and try that.
And go to Denali.
Yeah.
So yeah, Nick said don't break any of Keith's rods. But I think Aaron's the one who did that one.
Well, yeah. When you fish in the ocean, do not put your pole on the floor of the boat. You put it in the rod holder. Well, I put it on the bottom of the boat, and guess what? Gone. So that was $300 out of my pocket. I told Keith, I said, don't worry, I will pay for it. It's my stupid mistake. So the year that I lost that, my son Aaron had a, I'd say probably good 7 to 8 foot bull shark on. And I heard some kind of a twitch. I said, I think the rod tip broke. And all of a sudden that shark just took off, and all of a sudden it goes tink. $600 rod, roller rod, broke in half pretty much. And Aaron almost ends up in the water because he had it hooked onto him. So we quick undone that, and we still caught the fish. You got pictures of it, but yeah, sharks are something else. You pretty much got to reel in all your lines, and you got to chase them down with the bow mount trolling motor out there. So we go out about 40 miles. We try to get in about 50 feet of water to catch all our fish. Do a lot of bottom fishing, no trolling. So we use a live target out there to target our fish. And mostly the Goliath group they're territorial, and they go into wrecks and they kind of live there all their lives. They like that little hidden area.
Structure.
And, Keith has found out a few of these spots and found them for us. So one time that Kathy caught her fish, Goliath grouper, it actually had Keith's, one of his baits in its mouth from a week previous.
Prototype.
Huh?
Prototype.
Prototype baits on. Yeah. So, there's some fish way up there.
Yeah, Randy says sockeye reds is great eating. Fish for them back in Kodiak in 2006.
Huh.
Yeah, they're really good. So Kodiak is an island. They have lots of grizzlies there. Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
So I got fish right now 6 feet below the ice. So I don't know if they're walleyes or they're whitefish. Well, they just went away now.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's 12:03. We've been on them for an hour.
Yeah. How many people we got watching yet?
We're down 49 right now.
Okay. Well, there's my bait way up at top. That's where the fish were. So I'm going to let it go down. Kathy and I want to thank you very much for following Coot's Lures. Give us the heart and share, never a thumbs up. The thumbs up doesn't really mean nothing. If you do the heart and share, that helps our algorithms grow bigger and stronger. As of today, I see we had 261,000 followers. It's just crazy stuff. You know, we'll try to put out as much information and fun stuff for you. That's what we like doing. So if you can come see us at the Columbus, Ohio show, that'd be awesome. Talk fishing there. Check out my son, Williams Watch Media. If you need help with social media, he's your guy to do it. If you're in Wisconsin area, my daughter has Whimsical Celebrations. She's actually a party planner. So if you got weddings or birthdays, if you want to elevate your
Life special moments.
Yep, life special moments. She's the girl to do it. And if you want to check out my wife's, Kathy's creations, she makes some really cool crafts, especially her horses. Them are really cool. So just check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're on all social media platforms. So, and I think my son Aaron told me, he says, I think we hit like 390,000 followers now. Totally insane. I just don't get it, but like I said, if this starts becoming a job, I'm not doing it anymore because I want to have fun doing it. So thank you very much again, and let's go fishing.